Hello, welcome to a stream. Hi. Today we're gonna be working on the castle some more, and today we'll also be focusing on the trees, that are gonna go right up on top of here. It's gonna be another chill stream, just trying to get some building in. Just like start, hopefully make like just one tree, and kind of just get the design of it in this world, because it's fairly complex. Since it's a custom tree I designed. And since we gathered all the resources in the last couple of streams, um, hopefully we have all the stuff we need to actually build all of them. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that, start this today, but I think I just decided to because it's just what feels like. I wasn't really sure what else to do, because I'm not really ready to work on this part yet. I still don't know what I want to do up there. And yeah, so we'll just see what happens, and hopefully we can get some progress done. Uh, yeah, I've been really busy lately, and my voice is kind of uh not great right now because I'm really tired. But today I just want to make some progress, so I might want to clear out some of the tools from my inventory before I start, um, just so we can be extra prepared, um, or extra build better, I guess. So I don't know what I'll need on me really. I'll probably need my shovel. Hopefully there won't be any mobs I need to deal with, so I shouldn't really need my bow. I can use my axe as a weapon, so I'll keep those three tools on me. And so we're pretty clear now. And let's see. Wait, is this all okay? I think all my wood that I gathered is over here in some shulker boxes, right? I I guess I didn't okay, these are all the leaves. We might need to get more leaves. That's definitely something we might need to do. But okay, the spruce wood is in here. So we can kind of pick up these shulker boxes now and bring them over. Is the stream working correctly? Yep, I think so. I wasn't sure. I think my mic kind of got uh like it changed like which like was the mic the OBS was connected to. So I just made sure it was connected because sometimes like OBS like on its updates kind of resets some of the stuff, or at least it does for me. So like I had to make sure everything was working, and I think it is now. So yeah, this is a lot of resources here. We probably should move some of these just in the chests here so we can free up some shulker boxes because I am running low now since I've used so many. Um, so let's place these down and kind of we'll put all the leaves into a certain chest, I guess. Because those are we don't really need to have in the shulker box, I think. Um, or maybe I should just so I can like carry it with me. I don't know. We don't need the oak logs and sticks though. So we can pick that up. Ooh, where's a witch? That actually kind of scared me there. Um, but yeah, we can just shove this in a chest here. I might need to actually expand this again. Luckily, we have a lot of wood if we need to make more chests. Okay, the spruce. Yeah, there must be a cave under here. Let's see. We can just leave. Okay, I think that was most of the oak wood. That's pretty much the only thing I really don't need to have in a shulker box. So I can get some spruce on me. I'm gonna make it all into to this form, um, because it looks better for the trees when we do it that way, and just having them all is easier and more consistent than doing like a mixture of logs and the just like kind of wrapped around stuff. So yeah, I'll leave this like uh into this form for now, just in case I want to use regular logs. I might need to cut down more trees. But like each tree shouldn't take like that much more than a stack, I think. So I don't really know. Okay, we can I could put this in here for now, and I could probably just put these shulker boxes back over here with the other ones. So the first tree, I'll mainly just try to work out, like, by trying to recopy my design to this world. I have some notes on how I made it. So hopefully I can copy it correctly or in a way that looks good. I can pick that shulker box up. I can probably just move this stuff, put that in there, and then we can find a chest for that. So there we go. So these are all like, oh, did not mean to do that. So these are all the shulker boxes with most of the stuff we need, I guess. So now I actually need to fill my inventory up with stuff to build with, which is kind of what I was doing originally, but I was just getting organized for a second. All right, we're gonna need a lot of leaves, so I'll take like 3 shulker boxes here, and probably just the flowering ones are rare, so I'll probably incorporate them less, kind of just because it's naturally like that, and then it also makes them feel more special in the trees, I think. So we can get the wrapped logs here. I probably should put that in a shulker box. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think to... Okay, I can actually just put some of the leaves in here. We don't need all of them in shulker boxes, so I'll just do this. And then we'll head up with all the materials. I am very tired, so I'm not really talking I'm not talking really well today, so I'm just trying to make some progress, hopefully. So this is a free shulker box. We can put some logs in here. Not all of them. We want like a few stacks in my inventory. I don't know how fast we'll actually go through it, since we'll probably be working on the first tree for quite a while, trying to make sure the leaves kind of go in a shape I like. So try to keep my inventory organized. It's always a battle though, or a struggle, so to say. Okay, let's get this in here. We have a lot of leaves. Now we have a lot of the wood. All right, that's good. Let's sleep so nothing comes and kills me. Because one time a creeper did come up and blew up some of my chests here, and that was not a fun experience. So let's try to make sure nothing spawns in the outside area. I lit up everything on the castle itself, so we should be good for that, but some of the other stuff isn't really well lit. Alright, so we have this shulker box here, which we can kind of use. So we have some candles here. I'll have like a few stacks of that. Oh, I heard an Enderman. We have a few stacks of the flowers here. Hello. Let's get some pink tulips. 3 stacks of that. And then I probably should just put the rest in a shulker box. Yeah, let me actually put them all in here first, and then we can put it into my inventory itself. Okay, I think that's actually everything. But that should be all I need. So if there's 3. I might need to make more candles. But that'll be okay. We can do that later. So we'll take 1. I think that might be all the flowers. I'm not sure though. We can always get more of the things as I build, so it'll be okay. These I need to take. And I think that's pretty much everything. That's part of the build. I'll actually just keep that in my inventory. And there we go. So, oh, I didn't actually put the leaves on me. Okay, let's just get some leaves. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. And very organized inventory. Perfect. All right. So, let's head up. I might be forgetting something, but we just want to get started anyway. We only really need the spruce wood. Okay. So this is the center block of the tree. So okay. How do I want to start this exactly? I want to make sure I know what the center is. Okay. Let me we can place like an azalea here and an azalea here. so I remember. But I can always just look to line up again. All right, so it's kind of just gonna go up. I can take down this thing now, or maybe I should leave it up. I don't know, because that was the original thing I built up so I could have the right height of the tree. When I went to do the test version, but it's kind of obstructing this first one. So yeah, we can just break it down. Wow. Okay, let's break some of these. I probably should have, let's actually get like one free shulker box here to have like put some of this stuff in, so I have some free space in my inventory. I don't need this many flowers. Only a stack is really necessary for now. And then we can have like put some of the blocks to build up with here. There we go. Okay. All right. And my inventory is now a bit messy. So let's just start with the log itself. So how do I want to do this? I want it to go kind of up, and I will need actually some temporary blocks. I could use leaves, but I might get those confused with places I actually want to put leaves, so let's just get some dirt. Luckily, I have a lot of that. I should only need stack. Okay. We can actually just pick this up and replace it with dirt. Right here. Right here. All right. So put this here. How should it turn? So actually, let me check my notes here. How high do I want this first trunk part to go? 7 to 8 blocks. Okay, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna want it to go to about there for the main trunk. And I can also kind of change my design to see what fits better in the build itself. Because I didn't really when I did the test tree in like a creative world, it wasn't really in the builds. Okay. What should I do here? We can. I guess I could try to make sure the shape looks good. This is probably where we want to turn it. And is this? That's 8, so it can be like right here for the max height. And it could lean like 2 blocks right there. That's good. And I want to place like the dirt underneath the logs also, because then they'll kind of, if I don't place them all in the same direction, they kind of look kind of weird and not connected. All right, is that a good shape? I don't really know. That might be okay once we add leaves and stuff. This looks very like, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Too straight, not like turned enough. So maybe I should break this here, and then we can like I guess I could do that. Does that look more curved and stuff? Okay, I think that's fine for now. We can always rearrange things to make them look better. And this will take like a long time to build, mainly because I just want to make sure the trees don't look weird and they look pretty, I guess, since it's a natural build. All right. So also in the ground here, I want to place this so it's nice and light, and we'll place some leaves on top of this later. Okay, so this is actually going to be kind of hard to place the roots underneath this. Because, yeah, I'm going to place roots kind of going along the side here just to give it a bit more something, I don't know, detail. So how would we do this actually? Let's just drop down. I might need to build some scaffolding underneath here. Okay, let me just land up here, and we can build... Ah, don't kill me. Oh, that was quite graceful. All right, all right, yeah, we're gonna need to break this later, but for now, we can make this scaffolding. How did this grass grow? Wait a minute. How did it do? How is it growing so fast? What? This is insane. I don't have like any weird tick speed. That's how, is it like connected to the top here? I didn't even know grass worked like that. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, we have a little bit of like a platform underneath here now, so we can kind of just bridge along. I might need to get some more dirt though, because it's all gonna fall to the bottom, and I'm not gonna bother picking that up. Okay, so like what type of kind of shape for the roots do we want? Oh, that broke too many. Kind of just, oh my goodness, the shovel's insane. Um, like that's probably good. And then just make sure to look kind of down when I do it. Like that. There's gonna be like a little patch of leaves at the bottom of the tree also. And then, oof, it's gonna be annoying to have to place this, like facing the right way. How is the, did grass like change in how it grows? Because there's no way it grows this fast. I don't know what's happening. That's really weird. This is just on my survival world. I don't know. Okay, we need to place dirt under here so that I can place, the roots. This is going to be a really tedious task, I can already tell. Because we're going to need to do this for like almost 64 trees. Oh my goodness. Once I get like the first one down, it should be a little bit faster though, hopefully. I can do that there. So we do a tree, and we'll just get this first one to look as best as it can, and then we'll work on the other ones. All right? Okay, so these are its roots, right? Looks a little weird right now, but it'll look better later. And now we need to do the main branch. It's also going to be hard, like, to build up so I have the right height. Because it's kind of hard to, like, when I was doing it in creative, I just fly, but like to do all the leaves and stuff is going to be kind of difficult. All right. Let me see my notes here. Where is this? So it's gonna be like 3 more blocks higher than this. So it's like max height is 9 to 10 blocks, right? No, it's like 11 to 12. 9 to 10 is the branches that I'm gonna make right now. Okay, so since this was 8, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make sure it's probably gonna hit the back here. So the back of the leaves is just gonna hit the wall completely. So that's gonna make it a little easier to build because you're mainly only seeing this from the front anyway. You can't see it from inside the wall. Let's see. 11. So it's gonna be 9 to 10. All right. So that's 2 more blocks up from this part. The other branches are gonna go. Okay. So they're kind of just gonna go around like this, and then they can kind of just do this. You're not really gonna see these that much. They're just like a little bit of extra detail. They're gonna get covered up by the leaves, mostly. But I just think they look kind of good to have them in the tree, I guess. Okay, we can place that there. All right. We can do this kind of thing. All right, I think that's fine. We can get rid of some of the dirt here. So that's the main skeleton of the tree, I think, made. Ah, come on. I feel like this is gonna be... How did I even get those grass blocks? Everything's acting kind of strange today. I don't know how did I get those? Like, I broke it from over here. It should have fell. I don't know. Maybe some of the changes... I'm in 1.19.2, so I don't know if they changed anything. But that's kind of weird. Maybe I just haven't played in a while. Also might be it. Okay, so... It's not... I don't know. It kind of looks a little weird, its shape right now. But I think once we, like, place the leaves on it, it'll look more natural. I don't know. That's okay. So, leaves. Probably should place a shulker box of the leaves down. I probably can get rid of my pickaxe. Yeah. Okay, so how do we want to start this? I guess we should just go to the top and just start placing them. Because I fill the whole tree in with leaves. In my design. Oh, did I mess this up? It's not facing the same way. Okay, let me just make sure to do that, and then we're good. All right. Need to make sure it's the same throughout. All right, we can just place some leaves here. Okay, what's actually going to be the max height here? Let's make sure we know what that is first. So if this is on 10, no, this is 10 blocks high, since that was 8. Yeah, I think 10. Then we'll do 2 more blocks up above this, so 1, 2, and yeah, that looks right. So we're just gonna mix these leaves throughout. We'll do little patches of the azalea flowers in it also. Hello. So yeah, we just need to make kind of a bubble of the tree, and then there's gonna be some hanging parts of the tree also. We can just push it all against here though, because I do want the leaves to spread. So let's do like a flat layer, just so we can have a little bit of a platform to build off of. And then we can work from there. So there's going to be a lot of leaves underneath this part. This is just kind of the peak. All right. Let's get around here. All right. So that's about the size that the leaves are kind of going to go around, but of course they won't be this uniform. So let's just do the top here, actually. We'll do like a little dome on it, and then we can go to the next part. I need to make sure not to use too much of the flowers, though, because I don't have a lot of them compared to the regular stuff. And also it's better to kind of have less of them so they look more special, I guess, is what I'm going for. Nothing in spawn leaves, so I don't really need light up here, but there is some lamps anyway. Okay, what does this look like? I have no idea, actually. Okay, that's fine. I think that's fine in its shape. Oh, did I, actually, I need to get my, spore blossoms. Make sure not to lose these. I'll just keep them in my inventory. Let me make sure to use my pickaxe here and pick it up. Alright, so the spore blossom is going to go, like, right here, and it gives a nice little effect around the trees, which I think works really well. And there's going to be one on each tree, so it's going to go like all the way around this kind of grass area. And it really just kind of puts the atmosphere there, I think, for the design. So let's get some more regular leaves. We can fill up a bit more. Get rid of this. All right. And I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make like the circle type of thing that I want it to go around, and then I'm going to build from underneath. I think that's actually a pretty good strategy. The back here, we don't need to focus too much since it's going to just all be touching the wall. Feels a little bit different, like now that I'm building in survival than it did in creative. It feels like, I don't know, bigger and smaller at the same time. It's kind of weird. Um, so yeah, let's just kind of get some leaves hanging. The outside ones, like, will have like some that kind of go down like that, I think. Um, and have like a bit of a dip around and kind of enclose the area off. And wow, this tree. I didn't actually check how big the circle was. This might be a little too big because it's kind of, like touching the other tree. So maybe if I get some. Wow, I took off my shears and my hoe. I probably need one of those. Um, yeah, let me go get that. And we can also sleep just so it's day, but I think it does look pretty cool at night. But that's a little bit too big there. I think the trees, some of them will be touching, and I think that's okay. It'll kind of be connected, kind of like forests are. Their trees kind of connect with their leaves, and it kind of becomes one big entity. Uh, all right. So what did I need? Uh, shears. I could either use. I probably should use my hoe actually. Since the shears have less durability. Um, it's a little bit too uniform right here, so I don't want to make it like a perfect circle. Not that this is, just we can kind of do that. This is too close to the other tree though, for sure. Um, so I might design that a bit too, like a bit too big. That's okay though. I just need to move this part in a little bit, make it look all natural and stuff. So kind of do that. I can get rid of that block to make it more rounded and all the building stuff. I don't know. Try to make it look good. So we can cover up this part here. Yeah, I don't know if I might be building it a block off or so from my original design. It kind of doesn't. It looks good. It's fine. I don't know. I'm gonna need to take a view from this from afar to make sure it looks all right though. Okay, this needs to go a bit farther down. So this is all kind of gonna be covered, and like the flower's gonna be the only thing kind of just at the top. Maybe we can get rid of that. And just kind of cover it up a bit. And kind of just make it not centered. I don't know. Now I need my shovel. Yeah, I don't need my pickaxe. All right. Um, maybe it was better to be night actually, because I think I might have had a better idea of what it kind of looked like at night. Okay, let's just take a view. It's still unfinished for sure. Um, all right, that's not a bad start. Okay, I think it's leaning to this side a lot. Oh, I hit my mic. I'm sorry. But it's since I kind of went with the lean that way, I think I didn't kind of curve it around there enough, and that's kind of where the problem is. So I think I need to build the leaves off a bit more on this side. And also, there's not going to be a tree here anyway, so we can go as far as we want over here. Let's get some dirt to build off of. Um, yeah, let's kind of expand outward here. Just spam it. It's okay if there's holes. That actually kind of makes it look a bit more natural. Um, sort of like that? I don't know. It's okay. Let's take another view from afar to see if that kind of betters the shape. I know there's still kind of a weird spot on this side that's kind of like doesn't look right. And wow, this is a lot bigger. It's a lot wider um than it probably should be. Um this side I probably need to just trim off a bit since it's going to be close to that tree anyway. This is just too close and it makes it look way too thick. Okay. Well, at least we kind of get the idea of it down, I guess. I kind of went up and then kind of just spread it from that center point instead of curving it this way more. That was the problem. All right, this might be a little difficult to fix though, but we should be okay. We can kind of get rid of these, and just trim it down a bit. It's okay if the branches aren't like perfect inside, because you don't really see them anyway. It's just kind of a little extra thing that they're there. Oh, darn it. We lost a grass block. I don't even see it down there. All right. I guess we can put some candles right here. This is where the candles are going to be. So we can put like some there and then like a little patch here, which looks good. Okay. I'm not sure what's kind of the issue that's making it look weird right now. This is kind of obnoxiously big. I tried to make it, to be honest. I should probably shear off some of that. It's hard to get up there. Can't place that high. Okay. So I wanted to kind of go like from here and then dip downward. This is way too far. Yeah, it doesn't look right. It needs to actually have the curve a bit sooner, for it to actually work like that though. And then I kind of want these like little things hanging down there to kind of make it feel more, like what's it contained, like when you're inside of it you kind of feel like you're in a little bubble type of thing. It's kind of what I'm going for. Yeah, this the hoe might be a little bit too fast on breaking the leaves, because like even a tap can break through like multiple. And I think since it's up against the wall I'm kind of making it a bit too like flat here, but I don't know. All right, is that a bit better? I rearranged some of the leaves. I think that looks good, right? For our first tree, that's a good starting shape. I don't know if the leaves are too thick right here though, but I think it's okay. And also, we are gonna need my flint and steel, which is in here, so we can light this. Okay, we got some little fires. Make sure not to burn down the tree though. Just give it a little bit of extra light. I don't know if candles actually emit any like actual light, but that's what the glow shroom light is for. Okay, I'll put the dirt there. All right. So right here, there's gonna be a little bit of a like patch of leaves just to make it feel a bit more something naturey. I don't know. I should probably take a sip of water so my voice doesn't go out completely. Okay, let's continue. So is this the tree mostly done, I guess? I think so. The size might be a little bit smaller than I thought it was when I was designing it for like for uh for uh the plot that I'm gonna place the tree on, but let's see, let's see. This is pretty much a finished tree there. So, what do you guys think? It's cool, right? Um, I think that works. I mean, I did actually design this tree, like, I don't know, maybe like six. Oh my goodness. Did grass, like, get an increase in how fast it grows? Or maybe that was already grass underneath there. That probably was. But I feel like it's growing a lot faster than it used to. I mean, I feel like you used to wait hours for it to do anything. Okay, now we can get rid of this. Under here is probably not going to be seen anyway, so I'm just going to leave it as this flat thing, and I'm not going to put a thickness of blocks. Just for the sake of keeping everything the same. All right, I'm going to keep this little bridge going, though. Down here, because we're going to need to place another tree. So, one tree down, so many more to go. I guess I'm done. I probably shouldn't, like, think too much about, like, oh, is it exactly beautiful and perfect? Because, anyway, it's going to be kind of, I want some variation in it. So, yeah. I think that's a good first tree. So we'll just head around it this way and see how many we can place. We're like 40 minutes into the stream, and we have one tree completed. So if we do the math, it's probably gonna take like 16 streams to do all of it. Okay, this first tree was like I'm really tired today. I'm not being really fast, but it's gonna take a while. That means it'd be like 16 streams to do all these trees, but I don't think I'll do that necessarily. I'll probably try to go a little bit faster as we do more. Okay, we can change it out to wood and I guess leaves. All right, so this one is kind of going to be a thing though that I don't want to curve them. I don't want to curve them all in the same direction like that. I kind of want to like variate it where it'd be like curved like this and like that and like maybe not like that. So I want it to kind of face outward so you can kind of like it feels like you're going into it and not like it's butting away. So I don't know. But this first one is good. And that's mainly what I wanted to do today. So that's cool. But like areas like once we get over here, they'll be a little bit farther apart, I think, the trees. So that's also something to think about, I guess. We can do that. That's okay. All right, let's break this. I got rid of the dirt. Centering it. Okay, we can place a block here. I guess we don't need to really pick up that stone brick. All right. How do I want to shape this? Maybe just back, like doing a curve here. So it kind of goes into this one because I don't want it to constantly kind of go in this lean. So we can kind of just do things sort of like that. That's probably too many. Wait, do I have some notes on like how I want these bottoms to be? Okay, so like I want like 3 to 4 logs touching the ground and not really any more than that. Because that'll kind of end up looking a little weird. So how do I can just kind of go like this. And the logs that like the roots that go off in the ground will kind of make it look better because we don't want like a big stump here, I guess. I don't know. This is the center one, so maybe we do this. Do this. We can place some leaves there to kind of make it look a little better. And is the stone bricks kind of stuck in the ground? But we can go like this. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can go 7 or 8. Let's go 7 since that one was 8. So 7's right here, right? I think. Okay, wait, let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's right at our eye level. So what we can do here is kind of go around like this, so it curves a bit more. So this is 7. All right. So it's gonna go off. So this is the main log here. That looks a little bit too uniform. Maybe we get it a little bit of a second before it goes off the ground there. Maybe do that instead. I don't know. I think that'll be okay if we add some leaves kind of at the bottom. I guess the reason I add leaves here is just so it doesn't look as awkward coming off the ground. I guess I could make it kind of thicker, but I kind of don't want to make it too thick at the bottom. It'll be fine. Okay, where do we want the shroom light? We can do the shroom right here. Oh, and it landed on the platform. Perfect. All right, now we need to do the other branches, which can be like 3 blocks maximum above. Depending on what I want. Maybe just 2. Because I probably don't want it too big. All right. Could probably break these 2. So that's just 1. I can like make it go up 1 more, but I don't think it's necessary for all the branches. So I can have like this branch like touching here. Also, it can kind of just go up a bit. Is this one? Okay. It's going to take a while to make sure these are all facing the same direction also. We can kind of do that. Too many logs here, but there we go. And it'll kind of be covered. And then we can have 1 more either going here or here, because I think like 3 branches is kind of what looks best. I'm not sure. Maybe maybe on this side, since there's going to be leaves there already. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. And I think this is pretty much our first stack we've got through of logs here too, which is, so it's going to be like half a stack per tree, I guess, which I think works. So I can just do like that. All right, let's get rid of some of the dirt. And we can break this out. Okay, very good. I'm gonna take another sip of water. Okay, so let's continue. Okay. So now that we have the branches, I don't know if this should be actually farther. It looks a little weird, but we'll cover it up with leaves anyway, so it'll be fine. Let's fly up. Might need to get more rockets in a second. Okay, so we can kind of just, I'll try to leave a hole here just so it feels a bit more, I don't know, like not as connected, but I don't know. It doesn't, it's fine. Okay, if we go around here, so probably want it to be going out this far, kind of like that tree did. So I'm gonna make the platform like I did with the other one, but might need to make sure it doesn't go too big. So I'll probably just go to like here. That's good. And then like where it falls down on this side, I'll kind of just do that when we are on the bottom. Okay, so let's make a bit of a bubble here at the top. Okay. So, wait, maybe I placed this too many blocks up. The logs. I don't know. Well, we can just get rid of these top ones anyway. They're not really necessary. Or maybe, I don't know. The measurements don't have to be exact since this is an organic build anyway. Those are kind of just guidelines to make the trees relatively uniform. But we can change like kind of what I do as we go. Slightly. That's too high, I think. Okay, there we go. And that's good. Maybe. I don't know. This is a lot of just kind of placing things, seeing if it looks good, and then changing it until it looks all right. So that's kind of going to be what this build is. Okay. All right. Here we go. Kind of want to put leaves to cover those roots up there. Oh my goodness. Please place in the right spot. All right. I need to fill this in a bit more. I do want it to kind of like go inward there and kind of have like a little bit of this like not leaves, but it shouldn't be too high. Okay. Now we can put some of the more details in like that, I think. So that's like what that's about. I think that's fine. Even if it isn't like what my notes were here for what the tree should be, if it looks good, that's all that really matters. So we're gonna do that. Place leaves and stuff. Oh, I'm out of the regular ones. Good thing we have another chest full. That's probably a bit too far. Okay, this is too high. I mean, maybe I could place it on that one, but I don't know, besides that. Let's get some candles. Oh, I didn't do the roots. Oops. Probably should have done that before I did the leaves. But we can still do it. Okay, so we can go from here. That's too much. And just do a regular kind of one there, and then do this, and that's, and that kind of makes some good roots, maybe. Okay, it'll be a bit of parkour, going down there. Okay, well, I failed, but we probably should sleep anyway. Oh, I don't know. Or maybe we should have it at night so we can see better. Doesn't really matter. But I do need more dirt. So we can just open up this chest and fly up. Oh, let me actually get some more rockets. Just refill. I can do that. My inventory's too full. Let's drop. I guess I can just leave that in there. I don't really like having it not a full stack, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. All right. So let's actually just use like the elytra to get down here if I can, control my character a bit better. There we go. All right, I think that's all the places I put roots. I didn't really do any on this side, but I guess that's where the leaves are anyway, so it'll be okay. And now we can go up and around, do a bit of a curve. All right. Just like this. Is it weird that there's not a root coming out this way? I feel like I should put one. Like maybe just a little bit of a simple thing. How is it all turned to grass? Um, okay. I think that's good. Now we can add some flowers around, decorate a bit more. And that should look really good, right? Let's just take a look and see. That is 2 trees completed. So, I think they look good. I don't know. This one's looks a little less thick than that one. That one looked a little bigger. But I don't think it necessarily matters since this one's probably going to touch this one anyway. But yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit better at replicating the design. I didn't put the candles in. We need to do that. You can put like 3 here and 4 up here. And get my flint and steel. And then I get rid of that. Don't know if I should have that book open. All right. So like when you walk down here, does this look fine? I think it looks fine, but I mean, mainly for walking and seeing it, you'd see it from like right here, or maybe as you go along, there'll be trees, but you could also come up here and kind of walk through them, and it'd be kind of like you're in a little mystical area. I don't know if there's like not enough leaves here. That might be a thing. But overall, I think it's going well so far. So I guess we just continue the process. Let me eat some golden carrots. And I'm going to have another sip of water because my throat's pretty dry. Okay. Let's break that. I'll switch back to my axe, I guess. Wow, I'm really tired today. Yeah, I feel like on like every time I do a stream, it's like at like on the weekend and after I've done like a lot of stuff already. So I'm always exhausted, and like for the Minecraft ones, almost especially, like I'm just trying to make just a bit of progress on this castle, just to, feel like I accomplished something. All right, we can go to this side, I guess. Kind of just, I don't know, try to keep it pretty vertical. Not too much of a curve for this one, I feel would look best. But it doesn't really matter. I could do it just like that. This is the center one. Not that that matters too much. Uh, so what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8? So it can be here or here. So we'll say right here, so whatever that is fine. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is gonna be on 7. Or is that too low? Wait, let me check my notes again. Is the flower on that block? No, that's just the main log height. Okay, so that's good. We can get rid of this. And does that look good? I think it'll look fine once we put in the leaves. Looks a little weird right now. But we need to place some roots in. Maybe that one's gonna be where the what's the word? The shroom light. That's gonna go there. I could probably place like one kind of root, a mini one right here. Kind of do that. I'll cover it by the leaves so it looks a little, well, now it's like a full root. Whatever. It's gonna be fine. Okay, can I actually, ooh, it's gonna be a stretch. No, that's not happening. But I need to move the bridge a bit across and continue. All right, we can get rid of this. All of that. And we can get rid of this stuff and move across here. And just place more blocks. Like that. And wow, this is... It has more open gaps over here. A lot of roots. This is actually pretty big. I don't know if that's too big for one space, of like too many roots, but we'll see. And we can change afterward if it's too much, but I think it'll look fine. On top here, it just looked like a lot from underneath. This part has a lot of roots. Yeah, I guess we should probably just do that instead. We'll cover it up with some leaves to make sure it looks okay. And we can do the shroom light here. All right, this is kind of a different order than I built the last tree, now that I think about it, but it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Let's fly on top, and then we can do the next branches. Let's get my dirt out, and then we'll do it only just one block up, I think, for this one, because the other ones, I don't know, they kind of felt too high up, and I want this one to be one lower than the other ones, I guess, for its max leaf block. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling a bit with flying. I probably should get some more dirt too, because I'm running low. Do that. And we land. Okay, so we can go kind of like this, and probably just straight up would be fine there. Back from here, we can do like a little mini one, and then we can have another branch coming kind of off this way, and we can have it kind of turn, I guess, over here. And, ooh, how did I place it off that one? I guess that's what happened there. And we could do that. Perfect. Perfect tree shape structure. I don't know. All right, let's get rid of these. And, I guess I'm putting, I can put flowers in later. We need to place all the leaves in first. Yep. All right, let's fly up. And now we can land here. The flower, the spore blossom is gonna go right under this one, I think. Would be good. Okay, let's make like kind of the layer right here. Okay, let's have it a little bit, like a bit of a gap right here, I think would work fine. And kind of just go around here. Do that. And this, and that. And then more blocks, I guess. Probably doesn't need this. We can add that on later. Now let's add the dome part. Uh, so okay, this we want the max. We want the height to be right to here. So, um, actually, I'm not sure how we should do this then, because if we do want it one lower than the other ones, this is kind of a bit too high. I don't know if did I make the first tree kind of lower than originally thought, or I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I might keep it at the same height. I'll just see what looks best. Okay, let's fill it in. Make sure to put some of the flowers randomly placed throughout in little batches. Maybe we just have a little bit just going like at this block, just a few. Okay. Um, hmm. All right, we can drop down to the bottom. And that's a good shape. I'm gonna take another sip of water. For some reason my lips are pretty chapped. Excuse me. All right, so let's continue. I'm literally like half awake right now. I don't know. I think this is the most tired I've ever been when recording a stream. I don't know. It's been a long week. Yeah. And this is actually kind of later than I usually record streams too, so that's another thing. I wasn't really free earlier today. So, yeah. So I'll probably get like we could probably actually do the first tree took a long time to do just because I was gathering kind of the resources and it's only an hour so far. So if we like an hour and a few minutes, but if we think about it that way, we could probably get like 6 trees done in one stream. In this stream, we'll probably just do 2 more after this and I may like call it a little bit earlier than I usually go for streams because I am exhausted. But I don't know. We are kind of getting into a groove, though, I think, of kind of how I want it to be. I gotta get not hung up kind of on some of the features of things, because if I do, then it'll kind of just mess me up and take too long, and I won't be able to make any progress, really. Leaves are kind of interesting, blocks, because they kind of like, they have holes in them, right? But they kind of cover themselves up, so like, how deep you can see is kind of weird, because you kind of can find a hole like that, but usually you kind of just see through like different kind of gaps and kind of gives a weird effect. Just like leaves in real life because they cover each other up. Kind of like fog. Fog is in like clouds, so it's just a bunch of water vapor, right? But it like builds on itself, so then it kind of makes like a solid wall. Uh, I guess. Okay, I need to place a lot more leaves up here. Um, do do do. All right. I actually want to place some candles up there probably. Because I'm kind of doing like one kind of raised on the tree and then one kind of on one of the roots here. Does 2 look good, by the way? I don't know if like just 2 feels kind of inadequate. We'll try 2 for this tree. To have a bit more variety, because I kind of did 3 and 4 for the other ones. And then I think 3 and 2 maybe better. I don't know. Uh, all right. I think we should probably place a bit more leaves in. Uh, I don't know. I also kind of think like you should kind of feel like there's one main gap in the tree and that kind of enters into the rest of it. Hmm. But I definitely have good thumbnail material for the next stream when we continue building this because I kind of wasn't sure what to do for this one because I didn't feel like putting the tree in already because I kind of did like the edge of it kind of for the last two streams and I kind of wanted to do something in the world itself. So I kind of just put a flower there, kind of like that flower would grow into the tree with the thumbnail, but you know, I don't know. Also, I was kind of, when making the thumbnail, was debating if I should use shaders or not, because I don't really use shaders in like, I would probably use shaders all the time if my computer could handle it, but I think my frame rate's more important than shaders, right? Um, but like it does make it kind of look a little bit more interesting, because sometimes it looks like a little bland, and shaders kind of like make the lights look a little bit prettier. Not that the natural isn't pretty, it's just for like a thumbnail, it makes it look a bit more interesting. So I kind of did a mixture of both. So I kind of did like a little tint of shaders, but not really like full. It was kind of weird. I kind of overlaid two parts, and there's no flowers here, so we need to have a few more flowers, right? All right. Is this done? I mean, besides like the few little tulips we got to place around here, I think it's done. And let's take a good look. We haven't taken we haven't taken a look in a while, so let's see what all the trees look like together. Nice and pretty. I don't know, it kind of looks weird like ooh, that didn't take any damage. I don't know. It's either I haven't played Minecraft in a while or something's kind of changed. Um like with the whole feel of the game kind of feels weird today. Um I don't know, I just don't feel as normal. Like the faster shift also kind of throws me off when playing in this world because I'm just not used to that because it's kind of a new feature. So, I don't know. But I think this tree is fine. We'll need to make this next one taller though. Uh and it's definitely going to be connected here. We probably should lean it this way just because this is not really going to work if we go that way. Hello. All right, so we can start with the log again. I don't think I'm gonna sleep. There's no mobs that are gonna be right here anyway. It's an Enderman, but I just want to make sure I sleep like within 3 nights because I don't want any phantoms to come and annoy me while I'm building. All right, that's the center block, and if we want to do a little curve this way, we'll do it from this side and then kind of go up from here. I think is the way we're gonna do it. It's like really close to this tree though, so it's gonna be like touching each other. But that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right in that andesite right there is where this main trunk's gonna go to. Did it might be a bit too curved. Uh all right, that's the main trunk. I think that'll probably be fine. Let me just break some of this dirt and then take a look at this shape. It might look a little weird. Yeah, this tree is really close to it, which is kind of odd. There probably should be a block there. I don't know. We can kind of come up. Ooh, did I click something? Oh, gosh. No, okay, that's fine. So there's two buttons on my mouse, actually. The one, they changed my scroll. No, they changed the sensitivity on it, uh, which is really annoying. Um, and I don't know how to change the keybinds of the mouse. I don't think like I really can. Uh, so like every time I click it, it kind of would mess up like how I move in the game. So yeah, that's annoying. So I try to make sure not to click those buttons because I could have to like make sure I readjust them. All right, let's head actually to the top of the tree. Is this my this is my fourth one? All right, that's good. Um, yeah, well, wow, how? I don't know. Maybe this first one was a small one. I don't know. I guess we'll go up a few blocks. This will be taller than the rest of the tree so far. Because I think the other ones were just too small. To be honest. And that's annoying. Hmm. Wow. I'm having struggle placing these blocks. I don't know, it's just weird. I feel like I don't know. The measurements I picked probably I'm not being consistent with, and that's what's kind of making things weird. But it's fine. All right. I think that's good for this at least. I don't know. I think it's better with it kind of not being that thick here, but I kind of was having it so there's only kind of this edge corner touch, like farther off in the branch, but I think right there it kind of works. And plus it'll be covered by leaves completely, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway. Oh, there's a lot of dirt. Okay. We could just pick up the dirt. So kind of where I have the shroom light also, kind of where how I decide where that is on the bottom of the tree, is kind of like where it's kind of like, I don't know, like wrapped around by other parts, I guess, is how I'm doing it. Okay. That's good. We could do that. And maybe just a little like, I think that's too much. I think just like, I don't know. I don't know what looks good here. I'm gonna actually drop those 6 blocks because I want to have just one stack because having kind of not that is a bit annoying. But is it too like similar to this side? I don't know. Like, should I go right here instead? But I feel like I want it to come out more. Maybe we do is we do this and this. And I think that'll be fine. So what we're going to do here is we're going to fly around. It's also going to be interesting what it looks like from underneath once I'm done with all the logs. Let me actually drop and see what it looks like right now, because I wasn't going to land on that anyway. But, oh, is this going to be an issue actually, though? Because, like, all the effects are kind of coming through here also. So they're kind of just going to be inside the castle. I didn't actually think about that. I think it'll fit the theme of the castle, like, at any part, really. And wait, are they actually gone? Oh, that might have just be kind of... Wait, that is weird. Why? Is it, like, based on where the person is, like, that the purple effects spawn in? I don't know. I don't know how this works. Okay, we need to jump up. Don't kill me! Oh, I didn't land. Elytras are very dangerous, I find, sometimes. Ah! Okay, we're okay. We're all right. We can get rid of these blocks here. We no longer need them. Okay, I just revealed the shroom light. It wasn't like an actual hole that I missed. Okay. Now we can just cover all these up. Like, for these types of builds, you just need to get into a rhythm, really. There's no way they didn't amplify the speed grass grows in, like, one of their updates. Because this is insane how fast it's growing. Like, I have never seen grass grow this fast. Nor did I know it, like, oh my goodness, both of these blocks just grew, and I placed them down a second ago. I feel like I messed up one of the settings in this world. I don't know. It must be new. I don't necessarily dislike that, and I just got rid of all the progress I just made. Oh my goodness. I need to pay a bit more attention. But like, I feel like grass did grow really slow, and it was kind of annoying. But I don't know if this is too fast. I mean, I don't think there's any reason why you wouldn't want grass to grow, though. I mean, unless you want to pick up just regular dirt and you have a silk touch, like when you're editing a build like this. But it's not a big deal. But oh my goodness, look at this grass grow. It's insane. And I can't block pick that. See, I can't block pick it because it's not dirt. It's a small problem to have. Okay, I didn't place the leaves up there, so we're gonna go do that now. And actually, I have a lot of logs on me. I don't need this many of the spruce wood. Let me go get some leaves. We need that. I can put a few of these in this here. Let me just... Is there a noise? Does it make a noise like the flower? Oh no, it's the candle? Okay, that's what I hear. Okay, that's kind of weird. I just heard something and it was, I don't know. Yeah, let me actually adjust. Like the volume I have is different than the one that goes through like that records, which is kind of weird. Like actually, if I mute it for myself, does it still make noise? Yeah, it still does. Which is something I kind of like. So then it's kind of always the same for you guys, but for me, I can kind of edit it depending on what I want to hear. Okay. So that might still be too loud. Okay. Let's go walk over here. And did I even get more leaves in my inventory? I don't even think I did. I'm getting so distracted today, or right now, with this build. Okay, I'm just gonna do one tree after this one, so it's gonna... Yeah, it's probably gonna be a short stream, but... It was mainly about, like, getting it done this weekend. I think I might be able to record a few more videos more than usual in the next few weeks, because I'll be, like, off partially. So I might be able to record an extra video or two. More than just once a week. So, hopefully I can do that, I guess. Really depends if I'm just feeling it, though. Alright. So I'm kind of just going around where the branches are, because I want it to be, like, cover the branches. I don't want any exposed branches, really. So the shape needs to be at least that, I guess. Okay, and then we can kind of just fill it in. I didn't really put any of the flowering ones, but we can, like, place those in as we go. And, oh, it dropped 2 sticks. That's actually pretty impressive. Can they drop saplings after you place them? Like, if you shear them and then place them again, can they drop saplings? I don't know if they can. Okay, so this one's a bit higher. You would be able to get on top of here if this carpet wasn't here. I think the carpet makes it look a lot better, but it's kind of harder to, like, it's less usable with the carpet there because you can't jump up on it. So you're kind of like stuck just looking through the anvils or kind of just looking over if you're actually on that side. But yeah, I don't know. All right, and it's kind of gonna be fun. You can like jump along the trees here, a bit of parkour type of stuff, I guess. I don't know. Ow. Okay. Ow. Yeah, I'm not focusing too much right now. All right. I can't even reach these because it's such a high up tree compared to the other ones. Okay. We mainly just need to fill in the leaves here, so we only really need to think about the outside leaves, and then everything else just can be filled in inside, so that's less mind uh using, I guess. Okay, but man, this is a tall tree. So I think we're probably gonna get around for this first stream, it's probably gonna be less than the other ones for trees. So this is gonna be the fifth tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Or six. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we're doing one tree after this one. So it's gonna be 5, yeah. So if we're doing 5 this stream, we probably do like probably 8 per stream. Like comfortably, if I'm not like speed running it. Not that I'd be going really like fast anyway if I built more, just like I wouldn't be like I'm taking my time for sure right now. I'm not doing it with any speed. But as we build more and as I get annoyed with building it, I'll start building it faster, is most likely what's going to happen. But we can kind of take it slow. I'm in no rush. And organic stuff usually kind of takes longer to build that when you're repeating it a lot than like the other parts of like this build, like the actual structure itself. Mainly because it's not, you don't know exactly what you need to build, because it's more like, oh, it can be basically anything, right? It's not a specific block in a specific place. It's kind of just a general location of things, I guess. Okay. I feel like phantoms are gonna come the next night, because I haven't slept in a while. And I got more sticks. These might be the ones I dropped. Okay, sticks, here you go. Enjoy your natural habitat of a tree, I guess. All right, let's jump back up here and fill in more leaves. I don't know if the shape of this tree is kind of working, because it was really close to this tree, and I did make it a bit taller than the other ones also, so it's a little bit different. And I don't know if that looks good. That looks a little weird. I think I like that hole being there, but this, I don't like it being there. That's too broken looking, I guess, is how I'd say it. Ow. I need to get rid of all this dirt scaffolding too. We can kind of just go like that. And then... And that kind of looks alright. And we're going to place this tree here too. And we'll probably do a curve kind of going onto this side. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of some of this scaffolding, because there's a lot here. But yeah, wouldn't this would be a cool thumbnail, right? You just me at the end of a bunch of trees. I don't know where I'd be exactly, but that's definitely what the next one's gonna be. Something like that. I don't know. I always want to keep improving my thumbnails also, but I don't really I don't know if I'm doing that entirely. I think they are getting a little better. I kind of had the borders on them now, because I think that makes it feel more contained. And also the numbers are just like bigger. Like the survival series, I still say survival episode, whatever. But like for the other series, I kind of just have like the hashtag and then what episode it is. So I'm not sure which one's better. But for streams, it's hard to make thumbnails that actually like for them, because you know, because I don't know exactly what's going to happen in the stream. So like Hollow Knight, they're more generic. It's just a generic thumbnail, and I kind of just change the number for each one. But I think that kind of works for that type of series. But Minecraft, for this world, I'm glad I didn't start out that way, because I want more like, then I have a bit more freedom in my thumbnail, and then it can make it look interesting. And also, I'll get better at making them too, because this channel I've definitely improved on a lot of specific things as I've done it, because I've kind of learned how to do them in my own way and actually use things, I guess. Okay. Maybe I don't want it to go around the whole tree, or do I? It doesn't really matter. You can actually put the candles here. I lit those? Don't even remember doing that. I think I do. Sell the flint and steel there. Alright. Is that basically it? This is a big tree. Yeah, this was a big one. That's cool. Yeah, I think it'd be cool just to walk like around this path, you know? Okay, let's see. What does this all look like here? So we have four beautiful looking trees. This one looks definitely bigger than the other ones, but that's okay. Since this tree is kind of gonna be at a diagonal. It's kind of going to go out this way. So they're not gonna be as connected. I still think they're probably gonna touch though. Um, I don't know. I just want to take a look. Oh, my stomach making some noises. I don't know. Uh, okay. I could probably just place a block there. It's all good. I don't know if I'm not doing enough flowers though in the leaves, the flowering azalea leaves instead of just the regular ones. I don't know. I think we can go on to the next tree. I just need to put some flowers around it first just to make it look all pretty. All right, let me have some water and then we'll start the next one. Oops. Okay, let's build up the next tree here. I need to switch this out real quick. Break that. Place this here. And then I guess I need to get my dirt. All right. So we're kind of gonna get right around to this corner here, which is cool. All right. So how do we want to do this? I think we can have it leaning in onto this side. Might be good. So it's kind of either we kind of go this way, or do we do like a little that shape on the ground? Those are like the two kind of options I have for the bottom of the tree. Okay, so I don't know if I want this here or here. We can do it here. All right. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to make this one just a 7. So where that andesite is on the corner, that's gonna be the top block for the main tree log. So that's gonna be that. Wow, it looks like it's not that high up, like when I'm there, but like when I'm down here, it looks a lot bigger. Maybe I should place that there instead, just so it's a bit more. And that candles are actually gonna be really high up if that's where I'm placing them. I don't know if that looks good. We'll just leave it like this, and the leaves will make it look better. That's kind of how it all works here. Okay, let's get on top. Do a bit of a loop. It's also, I can jump up onto these trees to get to this one, which is a nice little thing about making it. I mean, I could always jump from up there, but right there is a nice little easy access point too. So we can kind of have this going here. We'll have it go like one up, I guess. And then we can have it going here. Okay, that's all right, I think. Okay. These are pretty close, so they'll definitely be touching here. But I think that's good, right? And I fell. I really use rockets pretty fast, too. So it's a good thing I have the farms to automatically get sugarcane and gunpowder. Because if I didn't, then I'd be in trouble with this type of stuff. So I basically fly around everywhere. All right. Wow, I only have the flower ones on me. I probably should get the regular ones. That probably means I'm not using enough flowering ones, because the flower ones are pretty, right? You have a little hole to get trapped in here. Let's see. Yeah, that's a trap. Interesting. I don't know if I should get rid of that or not. Whatever, it's fine. Uh, let's go down here. Wow, my stomach's like really making a noise. I don't know if the mic's actually picking that up. If it's that loud. I don't think so. All right, but I think I actually did do the math right on what the resources we'll need for like the logs and stuff. I'll definitely probably need more leaves, but logs and other stuff, I think I got down. The flowering, the spore blossoms, I think I did a good number since there's going to be like 64 trees. I think there's going to be like 4 less than that. Maybe just 60. I don't know. Uh, but there's going to be quite a few. Okay, let's make sure to have just to this height and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird looking tree. But it'll be good. It'll be good. Okay. Uh, that's a bit too far. All right. Let's try to kind of go around here in a rim and then kind of fill in the insides. It's kind of how it's gonna go here. But I go through the leaves really fast. That's like the one block that I'm gonna... Yeah, it just takes a lot of it. Luckily, it's pretty easy to get. It's probably the easiest one to get the most of out of all the resources I'm using. Ooh, I covered this up. Need that hole there so I can see the flower when I place it. Did I place the flower on this tree, actually, now that I think about it? Yeah, I did. Okay. Good. Alright. Uh, Dropped a stick. Hello, you can take the stick. Um, hmm. Uh, I don't know if it's too, not enough right kind of going here or something. I don't know. That's probably a bit too far. All right. Let's make out the roots now. Uh, like that one can be small, I guess, but let's do kind of a big one over here. I guess we haven't done a big one in a while. And then we can do another one kind of just going out from back here. And that, I think, should be good for that. Let's go down. And around here. Wow, I made the platform pretty hard to land on. I like made it like only 2 blocks of space where you can actually be. So let's just go in slow. Not die. Block's a little too far away to break. There we go. We can break kind of the bridge behind us. Yeah, but you can definitely kind of see the roots underneath here. Right, we can get rid of that. I don't know if I have enough dirt, actually. I might need to go grab some more from the chests. Alright, we're right here. Let's go start with the farthest stuff. Wow, that grass grows so fast. Okay, okay, what we can do is we can do this, this, and that. And we have barely enough. Okay, cool. I'll drop and actually pick this stuff up. All the dirt's converting into grass though, so that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'll just I'm not even gonna bother picking that up. Let me just head over here and get some more dirt, and we can place that in the chest, and there we go, a new stack of dirt. Perfect. Oops, I hit my mic. I need to stop doing that. I don't know. Am I in the right position? Does my voice sound very good? Quality, high quality. Uh, I don't know. There we go. Place in the roots. All right. Let's place the leaves in here because people like pretty leaves. They're so pretty. Right there. Got some nice little candles we can place in. There we go. Add a little bit more depth to the build. Maybe I should just do 2 up here because it's kind of farther up. I don't know. Does 3 work better? We could do 3 or just 2. Let's do 3. I think 3 is better than 4, kind of with the way it looks. And now we have a nice, big, beautiful flower right up here. Okay, let me move that. It's weird. It only it switches like a block out before it switches the tool, which makes sense, and that's kind of actually helpful. So you don't accidentally switch one of your tools when you're trying to get a block. But sometimes it can be annoying because I don't really always need the blocks that are there, or I mean the tools. Probably need to shape this a little differently to make it look better. But overall, this tree, in theory, is done, I guess. Let me fill this in a bit more, and we can take a look from afar. All right, does that look good? Okay. Do those trees look like they're custom and not and they're purposely put there, and are especially pretty? Okay, let's get a nice view from right here. So what does it look like? Does it break up the build a bit more? I think it looks good. Once it's all in, it's kind of just an accent to the build. It's not like a main feature, right? It's just kind of there to break it up a bit and kind of get rid of like too much stone, I guess. I don't know. I think it's doing it well. I'm not sure if the leaf color is exactly perfect though. It's very lush, but it's kind of also, I don't know, what's a little like gray almost though, or a little tinted yellow maybe. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I think that looks good. There's definitely like a few changes I probably will make, kind of just doing stuff to make it feel less flat in certain areas and stuff like that to the trees as we go. We can come back and kind of shift it to make it look a little bit better. But overall, I'm happy with it so far. Okay, let's see. How many does this break through? I'm going to tap it as fast as I can. All right. Only 1. Very skillful, but like with 1 solid, like just tap down, it breaks through like a full everything I'm looking at within range. Okay, we have a nice little hole here. Let me see. I can get trapped in this. Let's do that. All right, I'm trapped in a hole. Why not? We have a nice little hangout spot here. Isn't that cool? I might actually leave that. That's a little feature. You can come here, maybe add some flowering ones so it feels a bit more pretty. Nice little secret spot. I don't know. I think I'm gonna end the stream here for today. We're like an hour and 45 minutes in. I usually go to 2 hours, or kind of recently I've done a few streams that have gone longer than that. Um, but today I'm kind of tired, and yeah. Uh, don't know if there's anything else I want to do today before I end it. Because I haven't done anything in a week. Uh, yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking about like doing more series on my channel. At some point, I kind of want to do more video games because I kind of stuck myself on this one project of the castle for this world, so I'm not really exploring like all parts of Minecraft right now. I'm really like focused in on building and gathering resources and not like the farms, and kind of just exploring little things, doing smaller one-off challenge type things or just goals or just exploring. So yeah, I don't know if I should now and then take breaks, do a little adventures. Like I did that adventure with Deep Dark. I got the Swift Sneak, which was fun little video to do with this series. I don't know if I should do any other kind of videos like that. If that'd be kind of fun to break up the building of the castle here. Um, so I don't know. And also just like, yeah, other games I kind of want to play on the channel just to do a bit more things and be less like one-toned and be more interesting and do more stuff. But right now I'm like really busy. So maybe over the summer I'll have some time to make more videos and stuff like that. I don't really know. Uh, Not sure what else I want to say. If you're watching this, subscribe, like, if you want to support me and you enjoy my content, that'd be appreciated. And yeah, what do you guys think of the castle so far? It's pretty good, or something like that. I'm pretty tired, so this is gonna be the end of the stream. Hope you enjoyed, and bye.